So, every year Apple drops a new iPhone, and every year the audio landscape shifts. So today I'll be helping you navigate the best options for quality headphones that you can use with the new iPhone 15. Apple is shaking up their community by eliminating the Lightning connector from their new iPhone 15 and instead replacing it with the industry standard USB Type-C charging port. This change, however, has opened up the iPhone to new headphone options for the consumer, and in 2023, there are a lot of good contenders to choose from. So with that said, I'm Thomas Chimber with Audio46, and these are the top 3 headphones that you can use with the new iPhone 15. Now, since the iPhone 15 contains USB Type-C charging port, the potential for more low-budget headphones and IEMs to be more easily used on the iPhone 15 has increased dramatically. And in 2023, one of the best low-budget options for the iPhone 15 that still contains a beefy performance is the Strauss & Wagner EM8C. This consumer-friendly option comes in at just $50 and supports a 9mm driver, but don't let the price tag fool you. The EM8C still manages to create a soundstage that contains a great deal of space and is able to establish the full width of the mix. Even with this price, the low end is well represented by delivering appropriate levels of depth and intensity, while the mids give a satisfying punch, but never feel overly harsh. Additionally, vocals in the high end manage to remain clean without too much shine, which aids in giving the high end a more organic feel overall. Along with this impressive soundstage, you'll also receive 3 pairs of silicone ear tips, volume control functions, and a carrying pouch. Now that we've established a great low budget option, let's shift our focus to ANC. As years progress, we have seen companies cram better and better specs into their headphones to achieve the best ANC possible. But what are the best active noise canceling headphones that are compatible with the iPhone 15? Well, if ANC is your main focus, then you're going to be very pleased with the Sony WH-1000XM5. The Sony WH-1000XM5 is listed at $400, which makes it a bit pricier than the EM8C. But after experiencing the ANC on the XM5, you may realize that $400 is actually a steal for these headphones. The XM5 is supported by a 30mm precision engineered driver and utilizes 2 different processors to control 8 different microphones that aids in creating a quality of ANC that is rarely matched by other competitors. Additionally, you won't have to worry about the state-of-the-art ANC draining your battery life either, since the XM5 supports 30 hours of playback time off of a single charge. The low end feels incredibly robust thanks in part to an entirely customizable EQ thanks to Sony's Headphones Companion app. The mids deliver a considerably improved sense of transparency, while the high end contains a considerable level of shine and provides a boost that creates an environment with a great level of liveliness. Now lastly is a device that requires no introduction because I'm sure you've seen them wherever you look. And that device is the 2nd generation AirPod Pros. Since we're talking about the iPhone here, I'm sure you saw this coming, and that's because the 2nd generation AirPod Pros are arguably the best consumer-friendly option for the iPhone 15, or really any other iPhone user. The 2nd generation AirPod Pros come in at $250, and although their performance is very comparable to its competition at this price point, the 2nd generation AirPod Pros have managed to gain its overwhelming popularity due to its placement within Apple's ecosystem. Most of you watching right now are audio enthusiasts and enjoy digging into the settings of whatever hardware you are using to create the most optimal sound experience. But for most people, they just want a device that'll work, and work fast. And that's just what the 2nd generation AirPod Pros are able to do, and are a large reason as to why they are so popular in the States. No other headphones or IEMs are able to communicate with your iPhone quite like the AirPod Pros, and this degree of communication is only elevated further once you start introducing other Apple devices into the mix. This means that if you're someone who uses a MacBook, or an iPad, or an Apple Watch, you'll be pleased to know that the AirPod Pros will be able to communicate its various software features seamlessly with each device, which will allow you to not only get the most out of your AirPod Pros, but also out of whatever device you may be using with your AirPod Pros. In addition to this unprecedented degree of communication between devices and usability, the 2nd generation AirPod Pros deliver an improved transparency mode, ANC, and spatial audio. The AirPod Pros also excel in the battery life department by delivering 30 hours of playback time when using the included charging case. And the soundstage of the 2nd generation AirPod Pros provide improved spaciousness and precision over the 1st generation AirPod Pros, which helps to allow for bass elements within the low end to feel exemplary. The mids never felt overly flat, which allows for instrument and vocal elements to really shine, while upper harmonics within the high end, on the other hand, are veiled just a tad, but remain very accurate nonetheless. Alright, so those are 3 high quality options for headphones and IEMs that you can use with the iPhone 15 right now. Links for the products can be found down below in the description, so in case you want to purchase any of these devices, you absolutely can by ordering them from our website or visiting our store location. My question for you is, how do you feel about Apple ditching the Lightning connector with their iPhone 15? I feel like it was just yesterday that they introduced the Lightning connector with the iPhone 5. I can't believe it's been over 10 years. That's insane. But until next time, my name is Thomas Chimber with Audio 46. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Have fun out there.